I'm Executive Chef Joseph Schutze. Welcome to our kitchen. As our 5-part series on Escoffier's mother sauces continues, that brings us to sauce number 4, the classic tomato sauce. This is similar to marinara, but not exactly the same. So join me now as I share you my recipe and technique for making this classic sauce. I'm going to begin preheating a 6-quart saucepan on very low heat. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil and 4 ounces of smoked bacon lardons. What we're going to do is render this fat very slowly. We are not looking to brown the bacon. Now the fat has rendered and I see the bacon beginning to dry a bit, so I know we've got pretty much all the fat we can get out of it. I then would like to add 8 ounces by weight of small diced onion and 8 ounces of carrot, small diced. We are going to saute these and cook them slightly. This is completely optional, but traditionally at this time you would add a roasted pig's bone, and that is to help develop the stock and the flavor within the sauce. I chose to omit it, and we are going to proceed to the next step, which is adding 6 pounds of diced tomato, or 1 gallon's worth. I will then also add 1 can of tomato paste, and we will also add our sachet. Our sachet comprises of 2 cloves of garlic, a tablespoon of thyme, 2 tablespoons of savory, and 1 teaspoon of mixed peppercorns. We will give this a quick stir, bring it to a boil, reduce to a simmer, and simmer for 1 hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours, stirring occasionally until the desired consistency is reached. Well, here we are after 2 hours of simmering. You can see the reduction. And now what we want to do is remove the sachet. And if you opted to put in the pork bone, you would remove it at this time. Now we would like to puree it with our immersion blender and go ahead and process it until desired consistency is achieved. Well, there you have classical French tomato sauce, my way. The sauce is very versatile. The things you can do with it range from converting it to tomato bisque, to putting it on pasta or pizza. I braise seafood with it. I'm going to stuff a squid tube with sausage and then braise it. You can, fortify this with some wine, some other herbs, and then convert it to, a different sauce. The mother sauces are what they are. They are bases, and then everything else from them, they'll sometimes call small sauces or variations, all come from the mother sauce. Storage on this, I would store it in an airtight container in a refrigerator. You could can it. Keep in mind, this recipe happened to have pork in it, so whenever I pressure can this, it will be following a processing recipe that includes meat, not just the tomato sauce. So that's critical. And that's pretty much all I have regarding this. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I hope it inspired you to try to make mother sauces in home. It saves you a lot of money, not to mention you can make some pretty good flavorful sauces at home, and it's not as difficult as it sounds. So please insert some comments, questions below. Feel free to subscribe and be up to date with all of our latest videos. Jöhet vajet.